to our presentation today. We are so happy to have you all here today, and we are Exploraid.
Limitless travel, empowering every journey.
Hi, I'm Ayla Tammer, the CEO.
Good morning, I'm Abigail Neshmi, the CFO, and I'll allow my finance team to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mijas.
I'm Tracy.
Hello, I'm Jamila Watkins, slogan maker.
Hello, I'm the VP of Operations, and my name is Vani Bauka, and I'll allow my operations team to introduce themselves.
My name is Abigail.
My name is Ellen Kim.
My name is Aisha O'Hara.
Hello, I am Vice President of Marketing. Unfortunately, our head of marketing couldn't be here, and I will let my team to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Rain Gibson.
I'm Brent Sorrell.
So, what is Exploraid?
Well, our mission is to provide medical assistance while traveling.
And we have a vision of traveling regardless of disability and conditions.
Our values are, as a company, we strive to prioritize the needs of our customers and employees while providing high-quality services with the highest standards of ethics and morality.
Now I'll give you a brief summary of our operations for year one. So as a quantity-based company, our primary focus was production, development, and advertisement. For quarter one, we started off with $400,000 on hand and $50,000 in our inventory. In order to invest in advertisement, product development, and the production of units, we took out a loan. For quarter two, we experienced a loss, but that's because we invested a great sum into the production of our units, where we produced up to 60,000 units. For quarter three, we produced only 10,000 units because we had produced a lot more the past quarter. And unfortunately, we didn't sell as much as we would have liked because we didn't invest a lot in advertisement that quarter. Then for quarter four, we experienced another loss, but we were able to invest a lot into our production of units and fully pay off our loan. We were also able to invest in to increase our product development, which enabled us to decrease the number of defects and maintain our public sentiment, which was 99% by the end of quarter four.
I will be going over our operations for year two. Starting off with quarter five, one of our best quarters, we were able to produce a bunch of units, about 80,000. We increased our plant capacity and increased our quality management by 12.5%. We also hired 2 more salespeople, which increased our advertising. In quarter six, we only sold about 63% of our inventory because we didn't invest enough in advertisement for the amount of inventory we had at the time. We also took out another loan and increased our unit price. In quarter seven, we paid off the loan and only produced 10,000 units. In quarter eight, we rebounded, lowered the price, and produced up to our factory capacity of 125,000.
Now we will discuss the impactful decisions, which were either positive or negative, and the learnings from them. So to begin, in quarter three, we had about 55,000 units in inventory and didn't evaluate the number of units needed next quarter and only produced 10,000 for the next quarter, leaving us with not enough units to sell in the next quarter. We learned that we need to produce enough units and gradually increase our production so we don't run out of units and can sell more with each passing quarter. Next, we can move on to quarter six. In quarter six, we had a lot of cash on hand as we just purchased a loan. So we increased the price of our product by $3, decreased advertising as we had a low amount of units to sell that quarter, and lastly, produced a very low amount of units. In the end, we realized that this was a mistake, and that the decrease in advertising and an increase in the price lowers demand, and we had a loss in sales.
For quarter seven, we only had 20,000 in inventory, and we spent 200,000 on marketing. The advertising dollars we used to sell units didn't fit the situation, and we didn't get ready for the next quarter because we spent money on the wrong thing. We learned that we need to use marketing efficiently based on the situation of our inventory.
Now we'll pass it on to Ethan, who will talk about our quarter eight, or rebound, where we produced a full $9 million increase in our valuation.
When we sell products, we only make roughly $2 to $3 in profit per unit. increasing our overall evaluation by a hair. However, we realized that when in storage, our products were valued at 5 times more, at $101.2. That made the most important variable the inventory evaluation. Our business evaluation increases when we have more units in our inventory, which directly impacts the dividends you receive. So in order to maximize our valuation and your dividends, we decided to change our focus in the last quarter to keeping more units in inventory. This change raised our valuation by $10 million in 1 quarter.
I'll be talking about our overall performances. In our profit and losses, you can see that in quarter 2, 4, 5, and 8, we experienced a loss because we were focused on investing into buying a lot of units. And as a result of that, in the quarters after, we experienced a profit because we sold out of those units.
Now I want to tell you about our marketing strategy. And I want to add, I'm from Poland, and that's why I need to read the whole story from computer. So yeah, I will start with quality management. So although we started as a quantity over quality business, the decision to invest more in quality management proved fruitful, as the public perception constantly rated the company at 99% satisfaction. Taking advantage of that fact, we increased the price steadily and perception remained high. Now I tell you about advertising strategy. The company's advertising strategy evolved over the quarters, with fluctuations in investment as they explored effective approaches. In quarter 5, a minimal advertising investment of $15,000 resulted in positive outcomes. We made a critical decision to invest $200,000 into advertising, proportional to our now large amount of units, after collaborating with the finance team increasing stock by 154%.
When we finally did hire personnel, it led to exponential results, with the company achieving a high market position and substantial cash on hand. In addition, the sales personnel compounding effect on advertising benefits made them highly valuable for the company's success. Looking ahead, it would be advantageous to continue investing in more sales personnel beyond quarter 8 alongside our stock.
The consistent tide of the perception was a significant advantage. The reluctance to change the business model resulted in missed opportunities for exponential growth in the future. Embracing change and investing more fully in marketing and higher pricing could lead to further success and expansion.
Now I'll be telling you all about our business ethics. In the interest of time, I'll be going over case 8, the deepfake CEO, when a negatively edited video of our CEO was published on social media, our main marketing platform. To address this problem, we chose to do damage control by releasing a new video. This created more press for our company, further publicizing us and effectively clearing our name.
Throughout our time making decisions, we wanted to come to conclusions both efficiently while also including everyone's input and ideas. To do this, we decided to break out into small groups so we can each have our own individual discussions. Afterwards, we came together to share our ideas and come to a consensus by having a vote to come to a conclusion about each of our business choices.
Now, what are the future goals of Exploraid? Well, we are aiming to transition into a quality business model so we can increase our price. We would like to continue growing our marketing sector. Our main factor in business valuation is our unit production, so we would like to invest more in that. To do this, we want to increase our production capacity to uphold our customer satisfaction. We want to survey them to make improvements.
Thank you so much today for coming to our presentation, and we hope that you continue to invest with Exploraid.
Exploraid, empowering every journey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we are now open for any questions.
Well, nicely done, thank you guys. Do you want to kick us off like you did last time?
Sure. Great job. So, how did your team prepare for this presentation?
First of all, we divided into groups: operation, finance, and marketing to complete presentations within the given time. Within each group, brainstormed, edited, and researched and did the best we could. Everyone became a leader and identified what was needed and create our final presentation.
Thank you.
Great job. I appreciate you having us be able to be with you today. A great presentation. So I'd like to ask, what challenges did you encounter while working together as a team?
So while working together as a team, there were often conflicting opinions about what we should do, since there were so many choices that we made during our time spending our time on Exploraid. So since there were so many different opinions, sometimes it would be a bit confusing as to what we should do. That's why, going back to our methods, we split out into our breakout groups so that we could each state our case in a small area where everyone would be comfortable sharing their ideas if they weren't comfortable speaking outright. So this really allowed introverts to get a chance to share their opinions and their ideas. And then once we came back as a group, once we did come to a vote and make our final decision, if it wasn't a 100% consensus, we would always allow the other person to state one last time to make their case to see if they had any other input to add, and then we would go on and make our decision from there.
Thank you.
Okay, so staffing can always be a challenge with companies. Did you need to let any of your salespeople go, and how did you justify the decision?
So we actually did not have to let any of our salespeople go because we never had a low stocking, so we never had to lower the demand.
I'm curious, I know that we had to kind of fly past in many cases due to time constraints, but how did your group navigate those decisions?
So how we navigated those is first we kind of identified the issue. We all read it and we all addressed it and assessed it to see our each opinion on it. And once, how Ayla said here, we all went to these breakout groups so that each person in our group is free to voice their opinions. And once we assessed that, we all came in a big group together and we allowed like a friendly discussion where everyone can voice their opinion and their case. And once after that, we kind of assessed the risk of each of the decisions for the mini case. And once all of that was presented, we came to a consensus and presented a vote. And this vote kind of determined what decision we were going to make. And through that, I believe all of us in our team were able to voice our opinions and come to a reasonable decision for our company.
What was your, I really like this question because it lets us know a little bit more too about all of you. What was your most valuable learning experience during this program?
We learned that we should invest more in marketing, advertising, and quality control and product development. And we get like some disagreements from our group, so we divided our groups into several parts to get a decision out of it, and then we vote for it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd like one more question. Could you describe some of the strengths of your management team?
Oh yeah, so I think like every member of our team from management comes from different way. So we have mixed ideas on one table. So that helps us to think outside the box. I think also that our ideas was like connected, and every idea was like easy to choose because we were thinking like similar. Everyone was nice to each other. So yeah, I think that marketing team was great. Was amazing. Like I really like to be with this team, to be in this marketing team, especially because I'm vice president of this team. So yeah, that was a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
So what factors do you believe had the most impact on your product perception? Because it stayed pretty high throughout the majority of those quarters, right?
So in terms of product perception, the factors we thought affected it the most were the money we put into quality control and product development. Obviously we started out as a quantity product, but because we kept on increasing the quality and development, our overall quality got better, so customers started to like our product more. Alongside this, we didn't do too many drastic increases in price. We kept it steady, so as not to like just all of a sudden up the price a lot to upset our customers. So.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have.
Yeah, no other questions.
Good job, guys.
Are you guys
Yeah,
interested?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, nicely done.
I have a question for you all. Are you guys interested in investing with our family?
They already are investing.
I love that follow-up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Close the deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a lot of reasons why you should invest.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Good job.
I just want to say, good job, you guys. Congratulations. Kudos to you for taking the time out of your summers to come work during summer vacation, right? Programs like this are really important for your future. And like, as a former Washington Business Week from a long, long time ago, almost 20 years ago, I still am friends with some of the people that were in Business Week with me. So hopefully you guys have found this. Did you guys have fun this week? Or
Yeah.
Good experience? You do it again?
Yes. I think what really made it great was the people here, because I feel like we just formed such a strong bond that like I just feel so comfortable with them now, and like I'm so proud of everyone too, because doing all of this in just a few days, I just think that everyone here is so incredible and they're just so amazing.
Yeah, so to capitalize on that, I asked the question, what was your most valuable learning experience during the program? So outside of this program, with everyone as a group, what was your most valuable learning experience with the group as a whole in this program?
I would say our most valuable learning experience was getting the chance to work together. You see, sir, and Adams, and other sir. Well, I believe we, like my CEO was saying, Ms. Ayla, we all got to learn how to work together. You see, our first company business was the baby fish assist. If you don't know how to fish, use the baby fish assist. I made that slogan, by the way. Yeah, I like to spice things up. But we all got to learn how to work together, how to bond together. That helped us be a stronger team. Like, we learned that no team is perfect. I mean, our business isn't perfect, but hey, who is? We all make mistakes in life, am I right? So if everything was perfect, like, who would want to do it? So that's why I think I'm proud of you guys. I really appreciate my team, and I really appreciate you guys for investing with us, and I thank you guys for that. So I would say, like, the most valuable lesson, though, was just getting to work together, just getting to meet new people in our lives, like getting to meet our CA, Mr. Nick, like that guy. He's a real sweet man. Thank you guys so much for coming again, by the way.
I need to add something on him. Like, we learned that we should respect everybody's opinions apart from us, because we are not only ones to know everything. Every different person has their own different skills they can provide and impact to our company. So we should respect everyone's decision and opinions.
That's great, that's great.
And I'd like to add on how it's like something I learned is that it was just really important. A very important factor was just transparency, making sure every single person in our team was heard and that their opinion was their opinion and maybe not someone else's. And that kind of allowed us to have like a diverse group of people and kind of make better decisions.
Perfect, yeah.
And I think something that I learned was being flexible, because in this program, we don't know any of these people before coming in here. So from the start, we don't know everyone's specific skill sets or anything, but we have to make very important decisions very early on. So being flexible and allowing for some plasticity within the group really allowed us to highlight everyone's individual skill sets once we learned more about each other. And it really allowed us to come together and to really synthesize everyone's abilities to make the best product we possibly could.
I'd like to add on one last thing, by the way. Oh, wait, sorry, you first.
And a big thing that I got out of this is like it's really important to compromise and combine ideas because like when we disagreed, some of our ideas weren't so different that it had to be one or the other. You know, there's always like a happy middle. So
I wanted to add on to what Mr. Bryce was saying earlier about the friendship thing. I admire that. I think I've met a new friend too. Agent, we just exchange numbers, man. I want to build that foundation like what you have with your friends do. And I'm definitely I want to do this program again next year. I'm about to be a sophomore and I appreciate this. So thank you guys for investing and I really hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you.
Good job, you guys.
Yeah, good job.
Well, thank you so much for taking your time out today and coming for the whole day.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We have snacks in the corner if you want to grab
Any goldfish anyone?
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Limited travel, hour and every journey.
Thank you.
Alright, good job guys. Let's go. Up top. Yeah. Heel back. Let's go, Milo.
Hey guys, we need to do this. We need to do this. Guys, come on.
G-O-A-T.
Yeah, you know what to do.
Come on.
Ready?
Milo?
Come on.
Wait, can you record on my phone real quick, Mr.
I got it recording.
Ready?
G.
Wait, what? I'm not even in here.
3, 2, 1.
G-O-A-T, bye!
That was crazy.
Oh,